You know, not all of us have enough money to buy out NASA when our parents die. Look at this! Rocket ship Potter! Starkid Potter! Hello everyone, welcome back to Music Calls, the podcast where we talk about musicals.
Hello.
I'm Lucas.
I'm Tereza.
And today we're talking about Starkid. If you didn't know, the line that we said in the intro is actually where the name Starkid came from. Now, what is Starkid? So that you know what we're talking about.
Good question.
Yeah.
So, Starkid is a company of actors and singers from University of Michigan, School of Music, Theater and Arts.
And it was founded in 2009. And actually, before they founded it, they did their own musicals at the university. But then they founded this company so that they could be a proper
company.
So a company, yeah. Yeah, the company is based in Chicago, and they've made several musicals, including, a Harry Potter musical, The Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals, Nerdy Brute Must Die, and Twisted, and so many more, but we will be talking about these four today.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to add about Starkid?
No, I already...
Okay.
So, if I can start with the Harry Potter one. So their very first, the musical that started it all was a Harry Potter musical, which is unauthorized parody of Harry Potter.
Yeah.
And they did it in 2009, and they filmed it and posted it on YouTube, and it went viral. Mm-hmm. And they even this very, Entertainment Weekly named it one of the top 10 most viral videos of 2009.
Oh, wow.
It really was huge back then. And thanks to it, they gained a lot of popularity, and they formed a Starkid Productions. It was done by Darren Criss, which you may know is now a very famous singer. He won he won Tony this year, I think. And you may know him from Glee. and it's so funny because now he's really a top star, and when they do interviews with him, he still mentions Starkid.
Oh.
And even though he's not in the company anymore, he really loves it and
that's nice.
Remembers it and talks about it a lot. And even on his concerts, he keeps playing "Going Back to Hogwarts."
Oh, that's
and he
great.
invites the Starkid members to sing it with him, and I think it's so sweet. I'm sick of summer and it's waiting around. Mad at September, so I'm skipping this town. Hey, it's no mystery, there's nothing here for me now. I gotta get back to Hogwarts. I gotta get back to school. I gotta get myself to Hogwarts, where everybody thinks I'm cool. Back to witches and wizards and magical beasts, to goblins, to ghosts, and to magical feasts. It's all that I love and it's all that I need at Hogwarts. Hogwarts, I think I'm going back.
That is really sweet, because often I find that these big stars and celebrities forget where they came from, sort of. So this is really nice that he's doing that. Yeah,
so I love that. So he made music, and A.G. Holmes done the lyrics, and the book was made by Matt Lang and Nick Lang, which are very important members of Starkid. And basically the whole idea of this musical started with, I think Nick Lang was reading Harry Potter, The Goblet of Fire, and he noticed that Draco is really he's mean to Hermione, but overly mean, that it's weird. And he wondered if he might have a crush on her. So, and then he started to talk about this idea, and eventually it led to the idea of a musical.
Oh.
So this musical, or maybe I can say Starkid overall, started because of the ship Hermione.
Wow.
Which is insane.
That is crazy, dude. This ship specifically, oh my god.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's better than Drarry, which I find is very prominent in this musical as well, I guess. I don't know.
Drarry, yeah.
I don't know which is worse to, start Starkid.
I don't know. The fans of both of these ships are just crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they started making this musical because of Hermione, and the first song they wrote was Granger Danger.
What?
You know,
No, I don't listen to it. I haven't even seen it.
It's a song. It's a duet between Draco and Ron Weasley.
Oh.
And it's at the ball, and they sing about having crush on Hermione.
Okay.
But like, okay, it sounds crazy, but it is really good. And basically, the plot of it, it's not plot of the first Harry Potter book. It's mix of like everything, if I can say it like that. It's mainly Goblet of Fire and Deadly, the last movies. I don't know.
I don't know names either.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's mix of all the plots of Harry Potter. But
Harry Potter fans, tell us what the last 2 movies are named, because we don't know. I'm so disappointed in myself right now. I used to be such a Harry Potter fan.
You were a Potterhead?
Yeah, of course I was.
My God.
I mean, it was like 2 years only, but I was.
Oh my God.
And now I don't even know the names of the books.
That's too bad. Well,
J.K. Rowling sucks anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, this is not Harry Potter podcast.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Is there like a cast album? I don't think there is.
Yes, there is.
Really? Because I didn't find it.
Or maybe there isn't. I don't know.
Okay.
I thought there is, but
okay.
No.
Maybe I'll try to find it. Because I haven't.
No, there isn't. No, sorry.
Right. Okay. Because I'm a hypocrite right now, kind of, because Tereza was the one who suggested musicals. I was like, yeah, I'll learn the songs. I did not learn even one song. So I did not see it. I did not listen to it.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Luckily, you're here.
Hello.
So
happy to be here.
Yeah. What's your favorite song from the musical?
Like, I really like going back to Hogwarts. I think it's as an opening number, it's so great because it pulls you into the story and introduces you to all the characters. Hey, it's kind of shitty, but it's so good.
I believe you.
And I love it. And I even love it with the bad quality of the recording. It just adds something to it.
That's true, yeah.
And interesting thing is that because it's unauthorized musical, or like parody of Harry Potter, they have rights to the songs they made, but they cannot make money off of this musical or the other 2 sequels.
I did hear that they had to change the name because it was originally Harry Potter the musical, and they had to rename it because of copyright to a Harry Potter musical. But I didn't know this. Yeah,
but like they can play it, but they cannot give license to other companies.
Oh,
so this production is the only official production. Oh. They can make money off of it, but like they can. Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. Wow.
Yeah, and this musical has another 2 sequels: a Harry Potter sequel and a Harry Potter senior year. And I'm not gonna explain the plots because it's Harry Potter, but like it's a mix of all the plots together. So
right.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing pretty much, but like again.
Yeah, like the second movie is like the first book. The second musical is like the first year of Harry at Hogwarts, I think.
Oh, so it's like it's like going.
It's back, like prequel, but like there's the time traveling there.
Oh.
I wouldn't want to lie because I didn't see it in a long time, but like it's kind of
alright.
And I have some few fun facts just to like
Alright.
And if you've seen the recording there, Joey, wait, what's his name? Joey. Richter?
I don't know.
The guy who plays Ron, he always eats in the scenes. Like whenever Ron is on stage, he has Chinese there. He has a huge chocolate. He has candies, and it's because it's kind of an inside joke because during rehearsals he kept eating there because he didn't have time to eat his actual dinner, so he did it during rehearsal, and it kind of stayed, and they put it into the show, and I think it's funny.
I kind of love that. I would love to play Ron. I would love to eat on stage, dude.
It's funny because after he gets into a fight with Hermione, after he realizes he has crush, he comes on stage with this huge Hershey's chocolate, like huge, is like this big.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I would love to play Ron. Yeah. Because, to be honest, I'm not really a Potterhead. I like Harry Potter, I watch all the movies, but I never really got into it as much as you are. Yeah. Right. I wasn't that obsessed with it, but I think these characters are way more fun. Like, okay, like all these characters are kind of assholes.
Of course.
But like, it's so much fun. It's so much funnier than the actual movies and the books. just for me.
Alright.
Also, like, few points that I made during rewatch. I just love the crack ship between Voldemort and Mr. Quirrell.
Oh my god.
Okay, since you haven't seen it, I'm gonna explain it.
Okay. I'm scared.
Because in the first movie of Harry Potter, there's Quirrell and he has his turban and
Voldemort's on the back of his head. Yeah.
And in this musical, they did it as two guys like glued to each other from the back. That Quirrell has this huge cape and a huge turban. And
that's gotta be uncomfortable to be under that cape, dude.
And it looks so bad and it's so funny. Yeah, and so they're like glued back to back. And they create such an interesting duo, which you would have never expected. And they expand on like if he was on the back of his head, you would have to like see him during uncomfortable, you know what I mean.
Oh.
And they would have to, like, normal mundane things. They would have to like sleep in the bed. Like, how would they?
Yeah.
Would he sleep on the back, Quirrell, or like on the side?
Just choking Voldemort the whole night.
Yeah. So they have fight when like they sleep on the on side, and Voldemort notices that Quirrell has a mess there, and he's like, "Go clean it up." And he's like, "No, I'm gonna do it tomorrow." "No, go clean it up." And like really like mundane things.
That is so funny.
Yeah, and then they start to have this connection, and they go to bars to flirt with girls, and
right.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
And then they become really good friends.
Wow.
But it's a crack ship, but somehow they manage it to for it to work.
Yeah.
And it's really sweet to watch it, and it's so funny. And also another crack ship between Dumbledore and Snape.
Oh, of course there is. Jesus Christ.
I love in one scene Hermione says to Dumbledore like, "Oh, Snape is trying to kill Harry, blah 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 blah," and Dumbledore is like, "Hermione, Snape is one of the most intelligent, smart, beautiful, sexiest men I have ever known in my life."
Oh my god. Okay, I love that.
Or like later, Harry is like, "Why are you defending Snape so much?" He's like, "Because I love him."
Because I love him.
Because I love him. And it's so funny.
So funny.
Like they really went with it, and I love it. Also, the character of Draco Malfoy on its own is hilarious.
Oh, he's crazy. I saw just some clips. He's always rolling around on the floor.
Yeah.
I do not know what this guy is doing, dude.
Yeah, like Lauren Lopez, who plays Draco.
She's
she
amazing.
Is absolutely amazing. Like, she is hysterical.
Yeah,
And it's absolutely iconic.
Alright, let's move on.
Let's move on.
The next musical is Twisted.
Twisted, yes. I'll never be a hero who all citizens adore. But if I hide to save my life, what has my life been for? What has my life been for? The road ahead may twist, but I will never swerve. I'll give them all the unsung anti-hero they deserve. I have nothing left to lose, so the only path to choose is twisted. Let them twist my words, let the people scorn me. Who cares if no one will ever mourn me? Let them bury the side of the story they'll never learn. Let the truth be twisted. Let my life be twisted. I'll be twisted. It's my turn. And its full name is Twisted, the Untold Story of a Royal Vizier. It's a musical made in 2013 by, again, A.G. Holmes and Kaylee McMahon. And and the Lang brothers again, and directed by Brian Holden. And actually, a Harry Potter senior year musical was supposed to be their last Starkid show ever.
Oh.
But then they started funding because they started thinking of this project Twisted, and they started Kickstarter, and they gained a lot of money. So because of Kickstarter, they could they continued with the productions, which I think is great. And basically it's parody of Aladdin and Wicked, I could say, because it's the same as Wicked. Because the main story we know of Wicked is the Wizard of Oz. That's the canon, and Wicked is like, oh, actually the villain wasn't bad.
Oh, that's right.
And it's the whole backstory and how the story was completely different.
Oh.
Yeah. And Twisted is the same but with Aladdin.
Right.
Yeah, because in Aladdin, Jafar is the bad guy,
Mhm.
but in here they make him like the good guy, and Aladdin is the villain. Which I like this concept.
I do too. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's very fun. If done well, it's amazing.
Yeah. It's a lot of like, you know, food for thought.
Yeah.
As they say.
Like even the cover of the soundtrack or like the album of Twisted is like a copy of Wicked. Because he's there like maliciously laughing with his eyes covered, and I think the parrot is whispering to him something, which is the same as Wicked. Yeah, and they have a lot of Wicked references in Twisted.
I gotta watch Wicked too.
You gotta watch Wicked. I saw the second movie last week. I cried. Like,
oh wow.
I have a lot of like issues with it, but I cried and I enjoyed it. But it's
I have so many musicals I gotta watch. Jesus Christ, this is stressful.
We got a lot of time. We don't have to rush anything. Yeah. To avoid, because the same with Harry Potter, this is also copyrighted because it's Disney, and so to avoid it, they call Jasmine just the princess. The Abu, the monkey, they just call him Monkey. Aladdin existed before Disney, so they didn't have to worry about that. Okay. And they changed Jafar. They just added like a hyphen, yeah. Yeah. Hyphen. So, and they somehow got away with it, which good for them.
Slay.
The story starts with Jafar as a young man full of enthusiasm and positivity, and he wants and he sees the world as good, and he thinks that everybody should follow the golden rule and just be kind to each other. But then he realizes that the world isn't like that, and he tries to fight against it. And he becomes a royal vizier. But his lover Sherazad, she's taken by the Sultan as his like 67th wife.
Oh my god.
And then she dies mysteriously. Like it's not mentioned at the start, and later it's revealed. Should I spoil it?
Yeah, okay. Just spoil
that. That she was pregnant with Jafar before, and that Jasmine, the princess, is actually Jafar's daughter.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I do not remember this piece of lore.
Yeah.
I watched it ages ago, dude. Okay. Sorry, continue.
Yeah. And then it follows the story of Aladdin, and it shows Aladdin as total douchebag and just a horrible person. He just wants to sleep with the princess, and he doesn't really care about her. At the same time, because in Aladdin at the start of the movie there is a scene where it introduces Jasmine, where she sends her tiger upon Ahmed, and he's like, and in the movie it's like never mentioned again, but here they took it and run with it. So they made Ahmed into this really, I would say, significant role in this musical. And they made him Sultan or King of Pixar. Okay. Versus Jasmine and the Sultan are in the Magic Kingdom, aka Disney. And the whole thing is kind of like metaphor for when Disney was buying Pixar and the fight.
Oh.
And the things around that, and like the 2D, 3D, like it's hard to like describe it, but like if you watch it, you will get it. And
so what? Okay, what? I'm confused.
Yeah.
What happens actually with the tiger? Because there's this whole like thing about everybody thinking that Ahmed f***ed the tiger. I've won scores of bloody wars and mopped the floor with my foes, but no one remembers Ahmed. I've eviscerated peasants from their heads down to their toes, but no one remembers Ahmed. Say my name in these parts and you'll get a vacant stare until you mention tigers or spotted underwear.
Spotted underwear.
So to restore my repute as a fierce, fearsome brute. There's only one route I see. Arrange the slaughter of millions of innocent civilians, then they'll remember me. I'll make them all regret the day they chose to forget. What's that name, everyone?
Tiger fucker!
No! Like I said, what's that name?
You're the cock of the walk, with abs as hard as a rock. Nevermore will they mock you, Ahmed. He fucked the tiger.
I did not fuck a tiger!
They'll remember Ahmed. They'll remember Ahmed. They'll remember Ahmed.
They'll remember me.
Tiger fucker. Ahmed is the tiger fucker. They'll remember Ahmed, the tiger fucking man.
And I don't know what actually happened.
Yeah, because the princess sends Tiger upon him.
Yes.
And he like scratches him or something.
Right.
And then he comes back to his Pixar kingdom, and they all think that he f***ed the tiger because
But
he has
why?
like scratches. Because they do.
Okay.
Like, don't question it.
Isn't that something with the underwear? Like, his underwear is ripped by a tiger, so they think
Yeah,
he f***ed a tiger?
yeah, he ripped his clothes and
Right.
his tiger scratches around him, so they like think, oh yeah,
Ew.
he made
Oh,
love to a
God.
tiger.
Oh my god.
Like, it's stupid. Like, don't question it. It's just
Yes. I just remember that it was a big piece of lore that really affected me because I was so disgusted by it. I was so uncomfortable watching the whole thing.
it's so funny. Like, I
It
think
is funny now that I think about it, but like when I first watch it,
but I think like, overall in Starkid you have to get used to their kind of humor
yeah, that's
because
true.
it's like, dark, but like, it can get kind of the humor can get kind of fecal and
Yeah.
maybe too much for somebody. But if you're into it, then you'll have a great time.
Yeah, you can just get used to it. Like it's after you've watched a few musicals, you're fine.
So I think that's why maybe not all people like Starkid because of their
Right.
style of humor. Yeah. So basically, Ahmed then starts a war with the Magic Kingdom, and in a nutshell, they all resolve it. The princess saves the kingdom, and she becomes the ruler of the kingdom.
Nice.
And Aladdin, what happens to Aladdin? It is revealed that he actually killed his parents, and he's kind of schizophrenic.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then he just disappears. And
Okay.
Jafar, to save the kingdom, he became the genie.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's also in Aladdin that he becomes the genie. And at the end, when Jafar is as a genie in the lamp, he's like, "Oh, I gotta spend the eternity in here." But then Sherazade shows up,
Oh my god.
and they're like, "How does our story end?" And she says, "It doesn't." So like they can spend eternity together, which
that's so
is sweet. Yeah.
Oh.
So it has a happy ending.
Oh, that's really cute.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really great, and I think they've really done a good job with twisting the story, the Aladdin story into. I think maybe this is a bit of a hot take, but I think maybe they did it slightly better than actually Wicked.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because in Wicked there's like a lot of plot holes and a lot of things that just don't make sense in the second act. But in here, I think they do it really well, and it's much funnier than Wicked. Like the music is not as good as Wicked, like let's be for real, but it is still good.
Now, let's move on to the guy who didn't like musicals. Probably my favorite musical from the Starkid, company. The guy who didn't like musicals is about a guy who doesn't like musicals, obviously. His name is Paul, and he's in love with this, barista. Her name is Emma. And he works at this, just regular, office job or whatever. And the musical opens on the office job, and it's just we get to know all of the characters, including his coworkers and stuff, and then we get to know Emma because he goes to the coffee shop where Emma works. And we find out that he hates musicals, and Emma also hates musicals. Yay! Lovely pairing, isn't it?
It's a match.
Yeah. But then some stuff happens, not important. Then it cuts to the next day, and there's like a news segment. It's just audio, and we can hear that a meteor crashed into the Earth, into the town of Hatchetfield, which is where this musical takes place. And then Paul goes to work, and he keeps meeting these people who are just singing. And they all do a big, musical number about how you have to sing to be happy. Yesterday is retroactive, got myself a new perspective. I strutted up and down the road, so I throw out my worries and my old skin away, doing what I want to on this la-di-da-da day, la-di-da-da-day, la-di-da-da, la-di-da-da, la-di-da-da day. La-di-da-da-day, la-di-da-da, la-di-da-da, la-di-da-da-day, la-di-da-da-day.
What the fuck was that? Oh, spare change for the homeless? Sorry, I don't have anything. Hey man, that's cool. Cause I may not have a home, but that's way okay. Cause I prefer to roam the streets all day. The world is my house, the dog's my food. Oh, look at your blouse. And your trash can too. I used to want to kill them all, but high on beds, all zombie drugs, and staking on a dead man's face. But that just feels like yesterday. The song takes all the pain away. My politics and house use change. Dancing on the concrete used to hurt a lot, but now I got new feet, and this jams is way too hard.
So he's so confused and so concerned by all of this, and he goes to work and he tries to convince people that he doesn't go to work. He goes to the coffee shop to go to Emma. And he tries to convince her that this is real. She doesn't believe him. But get this, the coffee shop is also infected and everyone there is infected, so they all sing another song.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's crazy. So Paul and Emma run away, and they're trying to save themselves. Then on the way, they meet the other co-workers, and they go to this old professor's house, who's what do you call them? Like an apocalyptic survivor, not a survivor, survivalist. So he's ready, and they go to his house to hide, and they're just chilling there for a bit, but. Another plot twist. The professor is not a professor, he is a theater kid. Horrible. What a tragic fate.
Professor, please, if they find us, they will kill us.
A show-stopping number is something to die for, a real catchy or wormy tune. An award-winning score that seeps in and out of your pores. A ditty to make the chorus girl swoon. It'll unify humanity in a thundering chorus. No exists from this Broadway venue. So splash those shiny cymbals. Got a show-stopping hymnal for you. The song's pretty good, huh? I bet you didn't know I was also a composer. In fact, while I've been preparing for the apocalypse, I've also been writing my own musical. Do you mind if I give you the pitch?
We don't have time. Fucking go for it.
It's called Working Boys, a new musical. This is the title number. Business calls, I'm up to my ass in shit. What is this business? Markets are crashing and I'm at the edge of my wit. I just can't take it when all I want to do is spend the day with Greg. And he wants those zombies, the musical zombies, which are now controlling the whole town, to win. So he gives them a pitch of his musical, but then he also opens the gates of his house and opens his house, and the zombies get inside. Now, Emma does escape. A lot of the co-workers just I'm not gonna describe exactly how they die, but they do die. And the only two people who survive are Emma and Paul. And they take a helicopter, somehow, and I think the FBI helps them, whatever. They take a helicopter and they try to escape. But then, another plot twist! the pilot of the helicopter is one of the zombies. So the helicopter, the helicopter crashes. And Emma is like, Paul, I love you, go save everyone, or whatever. And Paul does. And he tries. And he goes to the meteor with grenades, like, strapped to himself. And there are all of these zombies around him, and they try to convince him to let it out, to let the singing out. And he, just before he gets infected, he pulls the trigger on the grenade. And it explodes. The meteor and all of the zombies explodes. Now we cut to Emma, who is coming out of the hospital in a different town, and the FBI is, again, helping her, and they're like, you've got a new name, and you gotta move to a different town, and you'll be accompanied by this one guy. I don't know his name, they don't use his real name, but guess what? It's Paul! Whoa! So Paul and Emma survived. But no! You, actually, they did not. Paul did not survive. He got infected because of the meteor, and he's now one of the zombies. And the musical ends with him, with the number Inevitable, which is Paul and the other infected people singing about the fact that Emma's fate is inevitable and everyone will become a musical zombie.
It's inevitable for us.
No, get away from me. You're not Paul, you're one of them.
Before I had no ambition, but now my life is a song. Don't you want to see me happy? Is this so tragically wrong? What if the only choice is you have to sing to survive? We must go on with the show. It's inevitable to know what I want now.
Know what you want now.
And I want you to join the party. Aren't you going to tip me?
Get your cup of coffee.
Look at the fun we're having already.
That's the plot. I love it. It's absurd.
It's absurd, but it's kind of scary too.
It is. It kind of is.
If you imagine it actually happening, it's terrifying.
It is. I mean, I would be so entertained to just go out, be going to school and somebody suddenly starts singing and performing a musical number.
I would play along with the zombies. I'd be like, I'm one of you. Sure.
Yeah. Maybe that's the way to survive. You know, just pretend to play along.
So I think if anyone would survive this apocalypse, it would be theater kids.
Oh, definitely.
Because they would just sing along.
They would just vibe. Yeah. They would be so into it.
They would be so happy. Okay, let's sing. Sure.
But it is a scary thought. Every apocalyptic movie, musical, any storyline is kind of scary.
Yeah.
Anyway, to some facts that I have. It premiered in 2018 at the Matrix Theater, which is a crazy name for a theater, by the way. Love that. In Los Angeles. It also had a reprised version in 2025 at the El Portal Theater in Los Angeles again. And it is believed to be running at the Apollo Theater in London in May 2026, which is not that far away. So stay tuned. I would go there if I could, probably. Yeah, honestly. I would love to see it. Anyway, the guy who didn't like musicals is first in the Hatchetfield series, which is a series of stories, musicals produced by Starkid, which take place in the town of Hatchetfield. Some other musicals from the Hatchetfield series include Black Friday. They've got some live readings of Nightmare Time 1 and 2. And then there's Nerdy Crews Must Die, which we will be talking about. And they also produced the film Working Boys, which I love, and I gotta watch that.
Yeah.
And that's...
Did you see Black Friday?
Not yet, but I did want to... YouTube keeps recommending it to me, because it knows I watch Starkid, and I plan to see it. I don't really know what it's about, honestly, but...
It's basically Labubu. About Labubus.
Oh, good.
And it's kind of, terrifying scenario. Yeah.
Okay, love that. I will definitely watch that.
I started watching it, but I don't know. I didn't really like it.
Okay.
Maybe I have to watch it again, but it didn't.
I'll see.
Yeah.
I'll see. Yeah, to mention some of the cast, we got Jamie Lynn Beatty, sorry if I'm saying that wrong, Jeff Blim, Corey Doris, Mariah Rose Faith, Lauren Lopez, Robert Mannion, and Joey Richter, or Richter. Sorry, don't know how to pronounce that again. One thing about Starkid is that one actor always plays at least like 2 roles. I mean, except for in this, because you've got Paul, which is such a significant role, and he can't like be singing, you know, so he's the only one that is only played by one person, and that is John Madison. Sorry. I love John Madison. He's
so great.
I saw him on YouTube on like Smosh. I don't know if you know that channel, but it was, he was playing Dread with them, which is like a D&D game basically. He's so funny.
Yeah, he is. He's absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
And he also has like a cartoon face, same as I said with Borl.
He does. Christian Borle.
Borle.
He does, yeah.
His eyes are so expressive.
And also his singing voice is so cool.
Because
he's like so high up. His range is so like big, and it's just, I admire it. I don't know. Yeah, also the musical was written by the Lang brothers again, and sorry, the book, not the music. And the music and lyrics were by Jeff Blim. So there's that. I also, just like a little fun fact, I really love how the musical, like at the very end, it's just like Emma is laying on the ground and the zombies are reaching out to her, and then the lights go out and then they go back on, and the zombies are like standing in a line and just doing normal bows, you know, how you would do in a normal musical. But Emma is still in character, and she's like running around and screaming like, "Help me! Call the police!" at the at the audience, and that's just that's
so amazing.
Yeah,
like it's so creative, and
it adds so much to the musical, because like usually when you leave a theater, you're like, oh okay, like, or like at the bows, you're like, oh okay, these aren't characters anymore, these are just actors, and I have to like realize that I'm out of this world of the musical now. But then they do this. Yeah. And just you're still in the... it's so good.
It's amazing. And Lauren plays it so well that you actually believe her. And it is scary.
Yeah. Like, she is so good in this musical.
Like one of the best curtain calls they ever did. What is your favorite song from?
Oh, no. Oh, God. That's really hard. Hold on, let me pull up the list.
Or like favorite scene, favorite line.
Oh my God, I don't know.
Especially like...
My favorite line is when they are supposed to leave the scene, and they're like, oh yeah, let's go to the basement, let's drink some booze. And they gotta leave in like a hurry, and they have to get the props off the stage. There's like a chair, and one of the actors, they all leave, and one of the actors says, should I take this chair with me?
Yeah, I'll take the piano.
Yeah, I'll take the piano. I love that. I think that's so creative and so funny. So that's probably yeah. What's your favorite like song or something?
There's so many. Like each line is iconic in its own way. Like what comes to my mind is when Professor Higgins points shotgun at the group. He's like, sing the beginning of Moana.
That's also really funny. Yeah.
Actually, Paul is the one that sings the most, and he knows it way too well.
Yeah.
Like, make way.
Kind of weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Suspicious.
Yeah,
that's...
like Professor Higgins overall.
He's so iconic. I love him so much. I would love to, like, play him at some point.
Alexa.
Self-described. I don't think she can do that, Professor. It's a stupid thing.
The year 2018. And it can't even blow itself up.
I love it.
Yeah. So funny.
Alright, let's move on to our last musical. It premiered in 2023. It was originally meant to premiere in 2019, but then COVID hit, so they had to move it. Again, book is by the Lang brothers and music and lyrics by Jeff Blim. The music is so funny and so good. It's so catchy. Context, right? I'm not gonna explain the plot fully, because we are running out of time, first of all, and second of all, it's so complicated. But it's about this guy, Max Jägerman. He's like the bully at a school, and there's this group of 4 like nerds and one cool girl, quote unquote. Her name is Stephanie, and one of the nerds is Pete. There's those are the major roles, pretty much. And Stephanie, wants Pete to help her cheat on a test, and they get to talking, and they become sort of friends. But then, and they all hate Max Jägerman. Also, one of these is Grace Chastity, right? Who that's what Dirty Girl's about. Dirty, dirty girl, won't you sing for me? Won't you love me like you don't care? Dirty, dirty girl, will you pray for me while I push and pull on your hair? Grace Chastity is a very Christian girl who is so, like, she's like 18, but she's not comfortable with even someone holding her books, let alone like sex or something, which is what Max Jägerman is suggesting to her, because he has a crush on her. And Dirty Girl is the scene where Grace masturbates in a bathtub, pretty much, and she has a fantasy about Max Jägerman. It's such a funny scene. But yeah, so these 5 people hate Max Jägerman so much that Grace comes up with a plan to, like, lure him into this haunted house and spook him and record him so that he, like, pisses his pants or something, and they upload it onto the internet, and the whole school is gonna be making fun of him, and he's not gonna be this, like, school god, quote unquote, anymore. So they try to do that, but it doesn't really work, because then Max isn't scared enough, so they have to reveal themselves, and just the moment that it's starting to look like Max will forgive them all and start thinking of them as actually, like, cool, because they're doing all of this, like, for him, this elaborate prank, he falls through the floor and gets impaled on, like, a piece of wood, and he dies in this, like, haunted house. And then, because this house is cursed, by, like, a family or whatever. If you watch the musical, you know what I'm talking about. The Lords in Black. They're so iconic. I love the Lords in Black. They're so funny. But this house is cursed, so Max becomes a demon, and he starts seeking, like, revenge on all of the nerdy prudes, because his last words are "nerdy prudes must die." So this becomes like a mantra to him, basically, and he slowly starts killing off all of these 5, like, nerdy people that lured him into this house. Nerdy prudes must die! Nerdy prudes must die! Everybody cool, watch those nerds meet their demise. The cleansing of your kind, expose the bloody lie. Nerdy prudes watch me spawn and prey upon your anti-socialites. I want you to repeat after me.
Okay.
Will you pray for me?
Will you pray for me?
When I'm gone.
When I'm gone.
Or until another itchy comes along.
Can you repeat that one?
Will you pray for me when I'm gone? Or is this the eternal dark without a dawn? But then Grace, Pete, and Steph make a ritual. Do a ritual where they summon the Lords in Black, and they make a deal with them that if one of the 3 gives the Lords in Black the thing they treasure the most in this world, then they will get rid of Max. And Grace saves the day by sleeping with Max, therefore giving him the thing that she treasures the most, her chastity.
Before that, Stephanie and what's his name?
Pete.
Because the things they treasure the most is each other.
Yes.
So they have this heartbreaking song like, "Oh, I don't wanna kill you, I'm not gonna kill you," and it's like, "Oh," and Grace is like, "Girl, I'm gonna solve it for you.
Down.
I got your back."
It is a very, very funny twist of. It is a very fun twist, yeah. So Max gets taken by the Lords in Black, and it all gets resolved. And then we end on a beautiful prom night, where all of them just go to prom together and they're enjoying themselves so much. But then Grace still has the book of the Lords in Black. And we find out that she has been using it to get rid of perverts or dirty dudes, as she puts it beautifully in the song Dirty Dudes Must Die, which is like a reprise of Nerdy Prudes Must Die. So she became this like Christian martyr on the way to cleanse the world of perverts.
Yeah.
I don't usually support religious extremism, but this is fine. You know what? Yeah, whatever.
If she would need help, girl, I'm here.
Yeah, man.
Just say the word.
Yeah, dude. Exactly. Some of the roles that I gotta mention, obviously, Max Jägerman is played by Will Branner. It was actually his debut on Starkid. Steph Lauder is played by the amazing Mariah Rose Faith. Her vocals are so insane. She is so good. Grace Chastity is played by Angela Giratana, which you might know from the channel Smosh that I mentioned earlier. Ruth Fleming is one of the nerds, is played by Lauren Lopez. Richie Lipschitz, also one of the nerds, and my sweetheart is played by John Madison. Oh god, Richie is so sad. His story, because he's
such a darling.
Yeah, he's the first one who dies, and right before he dies, he starts saying like, "Oh, my life is so great now. I've made so many friends, and I enjoy my life so much. I don't want to die anymore."
And that's when you know he's going to die in the next 10 seconds.
And he literally does. He literally does. Oh my god.
His death is so gruesome, and it's it's just really scary.
It's even like, for me, it was even more powerful than the scene where Steph and Pete are like, "Oh no, I don't want to kill you," and they like confess their love, which was also crazy because it reminded me of falsettos, like the melodies and stuff.
Really?
Because they say, "I never wanted to love you," and I was like, "Oh my god." Oh my god, don't do this to me. Yeah. Oh, and the last one, Peter Spankowski, is played by Joey Richter/Richter.
Yep.
I did notice a lot of references to the guy who didn't like musicals, which I really love. It also, there's even like Paul and Emma in one scene, and I love that. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of references to the other musicals in the Hatchetfield series, but I didn't watch them, so these are the only ones that I recognize. Also, there's a line, one of the FBI agents, I don't know, policeman, I don't know, policewoman, who's like investigating the death of Max Jägerman. She, the name Lipschitz, Richie Lipschitz, is mentioned to her. She makes it into a Chicago reference by saying something like, "I left Chicago only to find it here again." Because, Lipschitz is...
Love that. Yeah.
I love it. And nobody in the audience reacted in the pro show, and I was like, what are we doing? Come on, guys, this is so funny.
Same question with, as I said before, do you have any favorite moments in this musical?
Oh, well, I kind of want to say Richie's death, because it's not like a favorite moment in the way that like, this is so funny, like I love it so much, but it's powerful. It's powerful. Yeah. It really is. Yeah. What about you?
I think like whenever Chastity Grace is on screen,
that's so real.
She's...
You know what? I just remembered one of her lines, that I am only one man's girl, and that man is Jesus Christ.
I wouldn't say that. That's such a great line. I'm gonna start saying this because it's so funny.
Me too, dude. I burst out laughing when I heard that line. And
I love her character because she's like this clean Christian girl, but she's kind of like...
She's a psychopath.
Absolutely insane.
She is insane.
And Angela plays it so
Yes, she really
and she's
does.
So hilarious.
Yeah.
And even vocally, she's really good.
She is, yeah.
And like at the end, when Dirty Dudes Must Die, she is actually scary.
Yeah, she really is. Yeah. She plays it so well.
But like, I root for her. She's great.
Honestly, yeah. All right. I think that is it from us today. If you have anything that you want to add, please leave a comment. Leave a comment or something. We hope you enjoyed this. and we will see you next time. Hopefully, we will manage to upload this episode on time, because we had some technical difficulties the last time with falsettos, but it's still a good episode, so go check it out. Did you not upload it yet?
Goodbye!
Bye!